All right, thank you so much for tuning back in to another reaction video. My name is Chris.
My name is Sam.
We are Offset
Era.
Woohoo!
Oh, yeah.
All right, we are doing a new band,
That's right. We're doing another new one.
and they are called
Lord of the Lost.
All right, so this was a suggestion that you guys gave us from a community post, and I believe the individual said that he used to photograph this band and follow them around and knew them personally. So pretty cool that we get to, check out a band that somebody actually knows. And we don't just do any band. I know, and I'll probably bring this up now because we do get a lot of video requests, reactions from local bands. I do look at your guys' stuff that you send if you send it to our page, but generally we do not do local bands because unfortunately we're in the game to get a lot of views, and a lot of local bands just don't get views. So
It's nothing personal.
no. We're trying to run a popular YouTube channel, and until we get to the point where we can do local music and stuff. And
maybe when we hit like 15,000, 20,000 subscribers, lofty ambitions, I know, but when we hit like that certain peak,
right?
we can take like a day to like do like some sort of shout out to all the like the main local bands that that we all consider friends. And
right. Well, that, and I'm getting them from all over the world. I'm getting them from Japan. I'm getting them from Australia. I'm getting them from all over the world. So
tell you what, we'll do your local Australian band if you bring us to Australia to do some shows with you.
But yeah, so just you feel free to continue sending stuff to the Offset Area email. I may or may not be able to reach out to you, but just know it's nothing personal. It's just we have to release popular bands so we get views. People choose for the bands, not so much our reactions all the time. So that being said, we usually check out the bands on their Wikipedia page, get a little bit of some information for them, and then we jump into the videos themselves. All right, and what do we know about this band?
Lord of the Lost is a German rock band formed in Hamburg back in 2007. Their genres are categorized as gothic metal, industrial metal, goth rock, industrial rock. So a lot of goth and a lot of industrial.
And glam, right?
And some glam in there for good measure. They were formed in 2007 by Chris Harms as a solo project. While working on the initial songs and publishing them on MySpace, he received a lot of positive reception and realized that he would require a full band to play them live.
Mm-hmm.
He initially named the project Lord, but changed the name of the band to Lord of the Lost to avoid possible name disputes with bands like the Lords and Lordy. There's also House of Lords.
Yeah. Before Lord of the Lost, Harms was a singer and guitarist of the rock band Philly? A
guitarist and second singer with the glam band The Pleasures, as well as a musician on various projects like Big Boy and Unter Art.
Yeah, so we're not familiar with these bands. I don't know if you are. Have you heard of any? I mean, you know Lordy and stuff.
I know Lordy, but as for the other projects that Chris Harms has been affiliated with, I'm just learning about them now.
Yeah, so, but that's a little bit about the band. Let's go ahead and flip over to the actual video. We're checking out the song Priest.
Yep.
This one has 1.8 million views and is actually fairly recent.
2 years.
Yeah, so 2 years ago. So good job, gentlemen.
Yep.
Let's see. What do we know about this? Lord of the Lost new album Judas, which is what this came from. Acoustic guitar, ethereal vocals. There's a choir, strings in the song. I'm anticipating, based on the name of the record company, which is Napalm, that this is probably a power metal-esque band or power metal sounding band.
Well, they did say it was more gothic and industrial. So
industrial, okay.
So
but we're getting ethereal, and we're getting choir, and we're getting strings.
Yeah, so we're in for something. Yeah, we're in for something.
15,000 comments here.
Yep, King Jesus is the spirit of all music. Satan lied. He used to lead worship. This comment here just kind of like went somewhere. I wish they used your music in the Witcher TV series and didn't change the source story, but that's another story. Would have been a hella banger.
Okay.
I'm fascinated by how effortlessly cool Chris is.
Thanks, I appreciate that. Saw them at O2 supporting Maiden.
Iron Maiden.
Brilliant show.
Nice.
Same as Dublin. Nice.
I can't describe how much I love your music. It gives me goosebumps every time and seems to reach deep within. Beautiful, captivating. Thank you for what you do. And see you April 4th, 2024. Nice.
Oh, okay, so those only left 2 months ago, so they must be currently touring or about to into 2024, which is what, in just a few months now.
Yep.
To the end of the year here. Depending on how it's drawn, the upside down cross isn't evil. The cross means sacrifice for nothing. Upside down cross is the sword of Saint George. Have you heard that?
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yep.
And then there's a second comment from the same
Demonology newsflash. The dark-eyed ones and the blonde woman are scientifically speaking with the same amount of dark matter inside. He decided to show off her power and asked the other 4 dark-eyed ones to disappear. They contained parts of her dark matter and power, and they all stayed in one area, and they would continue to even out their dark matter and competing against each other, and eventually turn into cockroaches. She asked the other 4 to disappear, but that means her power is only 1/5 of what it could have been had all 5 worked together and combined. The white cross that appears on the man's forehead tells us where he's from. He's from Wax Doll Venus. Get it? Venus equals light equals white.
Huh. Are you texting about mythology? I don't know what that's about. Somebody's gonna have to tell us what that's about.
Yeah.
I mean, the video, and I can see that the guys are dressed a certain way, so there's probably something deeper
some sort
here.
of like theological meaning to what's going on here. But
yeah,
I was kind of lost by that comment. Like,
it's very interesting.
That kind of went somewhere. That went places.
It did. It's the internet after all.
Yeah, so
I think it's time to jump into this one.
I was gonna say, let's say we jump into this.
Let's do it.
And welcome to the channel to anyone who's jumping in with us for the very first time.
Welcome indeed. This will be a first time for us, but we've done numerous other power metal bands, including Nightwish and Love Bites and Unleash the Archers and just tons. So if you
and tons more on the way.
Yeah, so we do have some playlists. So if you want to easily maneuver some of our bigger bands that we've checked out, go to our YouTube, click on playlists, and click on any of those reaction playlists we have. But if you're not new to the channel,
you know what time it is.
You know what time it is.
It's time for
the glorious
epic
transition.
Boom.
All right, without further ado, we got some Lord of the Lost queued up here with the song Priest, official music video. And this is from Napalm. Here we go. Foresty. Ooh, this has got a cinematic vibe. Wow, looks really good. Is it supposed to be? Is it supposed to have like a Witcher vibe? Are they looking for him? Okay, he's hiding. I get it now. Run! Let's all run in a straight line.
Right.
Lakes, I have cried the tears of none. Empty shivers calling for my time far undone. I assume that there is no one that can find my peace of mind. They assume that I am guilty, but guilt I see none.
The same guy?
I was born to be a traitor.
I'm getting major Rammstein vibes from
Yes! It's got a very lower register vocal. I can hear that. I think Rammstein is a little bit more industrial than this.
Yeah, like this is more in the gothic.
Gothic? I still haven't quite put my finger on what I'm hearing here. It's dramatic and vibey, but tribally with the toms.
Yeah,
Kind of
well-
got a tribal vibe.
Kinda, yeah.
Or yeah, like tribal. I think is a good word for it.
I was born to be a traitor, invidious to the core. I betrayed to be the savior in times to come and times of yore. The fallen traitor hiding when all is said and done. The crown deserves its right king in the shadow of the sun. Hold on, my love. We're on it, hold. No one knows you're on it. We're on it, hold. Don't fall, no blood. We're on it, hold. No one turns your I assume that there is no one that can find my peace of mind. They
Really interesting distortion going on. Like it sounds like there's some keyboards or something being really weirdly distorted, or just maybe it's just on the guitar. And he's got some really interesting textures. It's very noisy, but it's tucked down.
Yeah.
I assume that there is no one
It's like almost like
that
a
can
keyboard.
find my peace of mind. They assume
Yeah,
that
distorted
I am
keyboard.
guilty, but guilt I see none. The holy fist of justice became too tired to fight. And Jesus, he knows me, and he knows I am right. Hold on, my love. We're on it, hold. No one knows you're on it. We're on it, hold. Don't fall, no blood. We're on it, hold. No one turns your
Double kick here. Acoustic. Nice, cool little dynamic there. Very interesting.
Very interesting.
Oh,
Oh, it's not over yet.
she's gonna bite you. Bite cross. Oh, this is what they were talking about. So someone tried to explain that. There's still like video left.
Credits.
The actress Exladina. This was filmed 2 years ago. Oops,
This sentence here might be the Easter egg you were desperately looking for.
It's not funeral music or church music. All right.
So you don't have to be mutually exclusive.
No, I guess not. All right, Land of the Lost, Lord of the Lost, Priest. Very undertoned song, kind of just cruised. I think the chorus grew on me after the second time I heard it, because the first time it went in, I'm like, where is this going? Because it's like, it was just like really kind of moody and like doing the tom thing. It was just kind of like on its own little road. And then it, like, when it kicks into the chorus, it's like, oh, it just like, it was totally different. And then like the whole thing, like,
Priest.
and then there was some cool, like, after like each chorus, there's like a post-chorus, like kind of a loud thing where
Yeah.
it's like, na, 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 na. I just feel like I wish I got more of that. I want to hear them be more aggressive, and I don't know if that's what this band's about. I think this band's about like ambience, heaviness, and creepiness, and like little spikes of like loudness and heaviness.
Yeah.
But nothing super technical or anything. Very like like when you said Rammstein, I think that was pretty much on the head.
Yeah, I was thinking major Rammstein.
Yeah, it definitely.
And not just because they're both from Germany.
Well, no, just because the timbre of the voice,
Yeah.
and the style of the song, especially at the beginning where he wasn't hitting the snare, and that's something that a lot of Rammstein is boom, 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 no snare. It's just hi-hat and, you know, bass drum. And that was, for the most part, that's like at the beginning of the song, he didn't even bring in the snare right away. So very, very, very much like that. So I could definitely see the comparison there. But yeah, we like that. If you like Lord of the Lost and want to see us do some additional videos with them, let us know what the ones should be, whether it's pre-recorded or any live videos. We'd like to check those out. But we are Offset Era.
We are 2/3 of Offset Era, and we put out a record of our own, a brand new one, going on several months ago, a new era.
Yep. And it's 6 new songs that we just put together.
All original, very fun to play.
Yep, and they're branching out from our normal sound that we've been doing for the last 10 years or so.
Next year will be 10 years.
Yes. But yeah, we kind of went into, you know, just to scratch our own itches of playing heavier songs.
And it's working.
And it's working great. We love it. We're having a great time. If you haven't heard the new songs, make sure you go check those out. They're on all the streaming platforms, Spotify, and all of them. The music, iTunes Music, Google Play Store, everywhere. So check those out. We also have an original playlist on our channel under playlists. Go check that out. It has all of our videos and all of our songs and tracks, so you can check out our music. And we have some shows coming up.
That's right. Friday, October 6th, we're going to be at Ollie's Pub, Brickets and Beer for their 3rd anniversary birthday show.
Yeah.
It's going to be a wide assortment of bands from all around the area that are going to be there for I believe it's a weekend event, Friday and Saturday. So there's going to be like I said, a wide assortment of bands from Mommy's Little Monster, Psycho Fluid, Goblin Pussy, Us,
Much more.
and many, many more.
And much, much more. So we'll post more about that. And if you haven't added us on Facebook or Instagram, you can do that under Offset Era.
Yep, we're on the social medias.
Yep. So if you want to add us there and see our shows, you happen to be in the local area, please do. Even if you're not in the local area, add us on Facebook, add us on Instagram. We'd love to see all y'all out there. But that's it for the video. Thank you so much for commenting, subscribing, and watching everything. Let us know what you want to see in the next one, and we'll see you there.
Take care.
See ya.